Yes, another Wednesday in the building with your favorite WCW. And everybody say hello to my co-host, Jig.
Hey, what's up? It's JIG 3125. What's up, y'all? The world is yours.
Yes, and we got the bar queen in the building, Vaygez Blakk, y'all.
What's up, everybody? Happy New Year.
Happy New
First
Year.
quarter. We running it up.
Feliz Años Nuevos.
Años
Yeah.
Nuevos.
I think I got that shit right.
Nuevos
though.
Años.
Nuevos
And
Años.
all that good stuff.
and todo eso.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you been up to since the last time you been here?
Girl, I've just been staying creative. You know what I mean? Trying to be more social, trying to be more engagement. Just trying to be outside. I know the term outside is overused.
No, we outside. It's so overused.
I know the term outside is
we
overused.
We outside.
You gotta say it twice, right?
Yes, you gotta say that shit twice now.
Yeah, so I just been trying to spend a little bit more time outside, engaging with the people, being more creative. Just, know what I'm saying, getting my face card to be a little bit known when I show up at places because 2019 is like, yeah, I heard of Vaygez Blakk. I heard of you because of Jason Bourne, or they heard of me, but like, who are you? Like, you know what I mean? So it was more me kind of getting out there and just developing my own personality instead of sounding like a sidekick, I guess.
Yeah, I get that because I mean you can't get mad at that too because every time we see Jason, we see you,
Yeah.
and then he's posting you predominantly on his social medias
Yeah.
as well. So shout out to Jason Bourne.
Shout out
you
to the
know,
Bourne
he's one of
King.
the hardest working hosts and event togetherness. I don't know what the fuck you call that shit, but yeah, like one of the things that I love that he's doing, and I do see you perform at a lot as lawyers and labels.
Yeah.
And I see the growth of it. So tell us what that's, because I haven't been there. So tell me what that vibe is like.
Oh, the vibe is really dope because it's not just like a bunch of artists. There's lawyers, there entertainment lawyers that are there for the artists. There's radio personalities. There's journalists. There's like other hosts. There's like people from television. So you never know who you're gonna meet. And overall, there's a lot of artists there, and their music is getting heard. So it's not like a performance opportunity, but it's more of a networking mixer where you just vibe with everyone. So it's people like on a super professional level, and it's people that's still in the mud. You know what I mean? And he just blended it all too in one big blender. And you know, people go there and artists go there, and they leave with different opportunities. They leave, and now they're in a magazine. Now they're on radio. Now they're on a TV show. So people, now they have an entertainment lawyer. You know, you get more knowledge and growth. So it's a dope venue. You should pull up one day.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I'm sorry,
Shouts to
Jason.
lawyers and labels.
Lawyers
Yes.
and labels. He also be doing the press days as well.
Oh, yeah, the
Same
media
thing.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
media days.
Media days,
You
yeah.
know, so what is that journey like actually watching him grind? Does that like bleed over to your grind?
Well, no, because he's a full-blown journalist, number one. You know what I mean? So that's his passion. So what he does is, you know, he gets in the street and he gets down in the mud with the people. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm like overall creative. I'm trying to make music. And, you know, I also do want to engage with the people, but music is first for me. He's a writer, a journalist. He goes out, it's more like a news reporter type of thing. But you know, like the hood version of it. And he's very professional and he gets a lot of respect. So I think that's dope. Me, my first passion is music. You know me.
Yeah.
We go back. So I always been a writer, always wrote my own music. It's just a dope gift to be able to write so much dope music after all of these years and people still fuck with it. So
And
yeah.
you do come hard. Now, you say that, you know, you want to continue to be creative and be in the public eye. What's going on with the web series? Because, yeah, like I said, the last time you was here, you was all having sex scenes.
What?
Please go to YouTube and watch the first interview because I showed the sex scene clip.
Oh my
It
God.
was real spicy.
Can we get a recap?
Oh,
Can we get
damn it. I didn't even, because, you know, I didn't want to bring up old shit. But yeah,
That's
so
new
you
shit.
please go. And plus, I want to get more views on that one as well. So go to that interview and so you can see the clip. So no more sex scenes. You real fresh.
You know. Well, you got to tap in right now. We're still in the filming mode for Bum Rush. Shout to the Bum Rush crew.
Yeah, shout to
Shout
Bum
to
Rush.
Mr. JV, the writer director. Shout to my man Dre, the other writer and director, and the whole camera crew. Yeah. So what we're doing right now, we're still in like filming for the new season that's coming
up. Oh, so it's still happening.
Yeah, so we're still in filming mode. We got a few more days.
So what season is this?
The 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be dope. I don't really want to leak anything, but season 2.
So if you haven't seen,
if you haven't seen season 2, tap into season 2 of Bum Rush the web series. It's on bumrushthewebseries.com, and it's also on YouTube. Tap into that. People? And I'm one of the main characters. I'm one of the main characters. Right? My name is Destiny. So you're going to see me in all of the series, season 1, season 2, and coming up season 3 very soon.
She said, are you still a killer?
Yes.
Are you still pulling
Are you murdering?
Cats back?
Well, there's a bit of a plot twist, so I'll leave you with that.
Oh my God.
All these cliffhangers.
There's a bit of a plot twist.
I'm hanging on by a thin thread. God damn it, give it to me.
You just got to tap in. I'm sorry. I don't want to upset anybody. I'm not leaking nothing. There was a plot twist. Season 1, I could tell you, I was a killer. I was getting buck wild. I was busting it open, all that.
Wide
season
open.
1.
Yeah.
But, you got to watch season 2, and you could probably get a feel of what's going to happen in season 3.
Okay. So I also see that you constantly throwing out freestyles. Is there like a Vaygez Blakk project?
Yes, the Bar Queen project is dropping soon. What I've been doing is just ridiculously tweaking this project over and over, and it's like, just drop it, and I just keep tweaking and nitpicking. I'm just gonna drop it, like, you know what I mean?
But what's going on? Like, why you feel so hesitant?
I just really wanted to make a stamp. Like, I just want it to be so great, and I keep going back. Now, I've had a listening party. A lot of media people were invited to the listening party last January.
A year ago.
Yes, and I kept saying, I'm going to drop it in the summer. And I'm going to drop it in the fall. I'm going to drop it first quarter. So I'm going to drop it. The only thing that I have to do now is just a final full mix, which takes less than a day or just one day. And then it's going up on all of the streaming networks. So I've just really been sitting and collaborating with my engineer and my manager just to get their feedback, and they like, just fucking drop it. So
yeah, but like, what are some of the things that you feel like is blocking you or doesn't seem right to make you
I just think that everybody knows I can rap. You know what I mean? Well, everybody that's in tune with who I am and been on the journey with me, this whole Bar Queen thing, just the whole branding situation, everybody knows I can rap. It's just that this is not really about just rap. These are songs that I perform, that I'm going to perform going forward, that I want to see on a Summer Jam stage, that I want to see. I want it to be perfect. So I keep going back, tweaking it like, hey, telling the engineer to do different things to make it the sound pop, to make it be huge. But different things
like what? You want to sound poppy?
Like, no, not poppy, but just
radio ready.
The clarity. I just want it to be so good. I don't really know how to explain it. Just different effects, different things to keep the air going. Sometimes you could listen to a song and be like, all right, let me fast forward it. I listen to Championships all the time, Meek Mill, and I'd be like, oh, let me just skip to this one. I know what songs that I like on a project. I want one of those no skip kind of things. You feel what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to make it sound as good as it possibly can. And I'm trying to get it to y'all before Valentine's Day. I promise you. I'm gonna drop it.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, that's why I said it's only gonna take a day to finish the final mix, and we on go time. We're gonna put it on all the streaming services. I know that takes a few days because they do their little 1-2 with the streaming issues, but before Valentine's Day, or maybe on Valentine's Day, get some love from y'all.
Okay.
Is there something different that you're doing now? Because like everybody know you the bar queen. You got bars for days. You in the mud. You talk about these streets. And since you brought up, since Jig brought up Valentine's Day, is there like a soft side? Are we gonna see like a softer side?
Well,
other than your pretty ass face? Like what are we doing?
Oh man, here you go.
She always buttering somebody biscuit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Some gravy.
Let me sop that thing on up real quick.
Well, no, you know what? Everybody's like, yo, Vaygez is a whole nigga. Everybody always say that. So I'm trying to give a little more femininity, I don't be talking about my pussy, but I might have mentioned it a few times here and there. I don't never talk about my pussy, but I probably might have mentioned it a few times on this thing. So shouts to everybody that wanted me to talk to my pussy. I said it maybe 2 or 3 times in the project.
This may be,
For the
you know,
fellas.
the left lip.
For the
You know,
fellas.
give
You
us
get
some
requests? We
attention.
talk about your pussy? That's a request? Yo, female rappers is different, man. It's a different bag to be a female rapper. Like, how do you maintain going through the recording, the grind, and everything like that as being a female artist or just being as an artist, period?
Well, recording is simple. You just go in there and do what you got to do. Me, I have like, I'll be in my house. I'll probably be sipping some wine or some tequila or something. And I just start writing. That writing turns into a song. And I try to get it to where when I go in the studio, I don't have to spend too much time recording it. Because I like to get to the mixing part and the effects and making it pop and all of that. I just like a clean lay down, and then we'll worry about everything else later. So the recording isn't really the issue for me. It's just like, what is everybody else going to think? That's what
you're worried about with everybody else?
Yeah. I mean, the people determine your greatness at the end of the day.
But you know what Nas said? Nas was like, you know, you got to make music that you want to feel.
Yeah,
but you
of course.
Constantly worried about the public. That's probably was the delay.
It is. I think it is. It is because I'm like, are they going to really? I don't know. But like I said,
does it feel right to you though?
It feels right to me because I know.
Because you don't want to overthink it.
Yeah. I am overthinking it, definitely.
I
know.
All right, I'll give it to you like this. Who's your favorite artist?
Right now, I don't really have a favorite.
I say if you had a favorite artist and you had the opportunity, you could just ghostwrite for that artist. Nobody know who you are, and you be paid, you be set for life, or you could drop this album. Which one would you choose?
Well, my favorite artist who inspires me mentally is Styles P.
So if you could ghostwrite for Styles P, you got,
Styles
sit
P.
up, you good. You ain't got to do the shows. You ain't got to go. Nobody got to know it's you that wrote these bars. Or you be like, you know, fuck it. I want to go on with my career. Which one would you choose?
Yeah, I'll probably choose my own career, my own
So
path.
drop the motherfucking album already.
Because then this generation is constantly dropping content all the time.
That's why in between the actual Bar Queen project, you see I drop a freestyle. Like every other week, here goes a little something. The project is coming. Here goes something. I have to stay active so they don't think she's just dragging it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad you're doing that because, you know, it's still new content.
Yeah.
And not only that, nobody's really missing you. Like, damn, what happened to, what's her name?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the idea. But the project, every time I'm at a show or a different event, any kind of venue, they like, you really dragging it with this Bar Queen project. So I'm sorry, people. I just really been overthinking it. I want it to be perfect for y'all. I just want y'all to really love it. I had so many good reviews at the listening party, and then I also had like a teaser at one of the media days. So the reviews are actually very good. So it's like I'm not really that much concerned or overthinking anymore. Some reputable artists that been around for a long time, producers, engineers, media people that don't even really listen to hip hop, but they just kind of write about it, or you know they're on the journalist side of it. They even like it, so I'm a little bit more confident now that I got some feedback from people that never even heard my music before a day in their life, and they like, "What? You crazy? This is fire!" So I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's lit."
Well, one thing I can say, you do grind, but I want the public to hear some. You got some music, Selector?
Yeah.
We got some music. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be right back with Vaygez Blakk, yo, and let's get it.
Cena 187 on the beat.
These niggas out they mind, I be heavy on the grind. Fuck the nickels and the dimes, they ain't on my type of time. These bitches out of line, I ain't paying them no mind. Want the money, fuck the shine, they ain't on my type of time. On my type of time, they ain't on my type of time. On my type of time, they ain't on my type of time. These niggas out they mind, and these bitches out of line. I ain't paying them no mind, they ain't on my type of time. M.O. fucking B, niggas know that's the set. I be cooking like a chef, and I always been a threat. Y'all already know I keep stilettos on the neck. Since these bitches wanna act, I make it quiet on the set. Running with my dogs like a motherfucking bed. If I want it, I'ma take it, keep it moving, no regret. I got a couple shooters that be reppin' rapping to the death, disrespect, and we bring it to your door and your steps. In the club, bust up real life, Millie on the left. My niggas shake the dice, bitches shuffling the decks. These hoes be out of line, I don't think they wanna test. They be hating on the queen and we never even met. Loud on the east and the soft on the west. Whole bird busted down like a roller your protect. Pulling up deep, they salute us with respect. I'm on a different type of time and your watch ain't even set. These niggas out they mind, I be heavy on the grind. Fuck the nickels and the dimes, they ain't on my type of time. These bitches out of line, I ain't paying them no mind. Want the money, fuck the shine, they ain't on my type of time. On my type of time, they ain't on my type of time. On my type of time, they ain't on my type of time. These niggas out they mind and these bitches out of line. I ain't paying them no mind, they ain't on my type of time. Tell a DJ turn it up, bring it back. In the back of the club, sipping, looking like a snack. You wanna talk about it, fuck, looking like a snack. I be getting to them stacks off the block on the jack. I ain't pulling up unless they got a couple racks. So that fake phony shit, we ain't doing none of that. Remember I was dusty, moving other niggas' packs. Now I'm a motherfucking queen, showing niggas where it's at. I'm only talking real shit, sticking to the facts. These little niggas think it's okay to be a rat. These little bitches running around with that ass fat. They can't even cook a meal, multiply or subtract. Heavy in the field, how I ball with the bat. They said I'm kinda ill, they ain't lying, that's a fact. I pull up on these niggas, they don't know how to react. Cause I'm putting in that work, you know the model chase the bag. These niggas out they mind, I be heavy on the grind. Fuck the nickels and the dimes, they ain't on my type of time. These bitches out of line, I ain't paying them no mind. Want the money, fuck the shine, they ain't on my type of time. On my type of time, they ain't on my type of time. On my type of time, they ain't on my type of time. These niggas out they mind and these bitches out of line. I ain't paying them no mind, they ain't on my type of time. Yeah, Vaygez Blakk, huh? Shouts to the mob. Loose, turn me up in the headphones. Other spaz, why not though? Let me be great. I secretly been embracing the hate. For my downfall, bitches patiently wait. Cause I'm taking they man and I sit on their face. Bars like upstate. They say I'm labeled as one of the greats. Came from the mud circle, small as a plate. Keep these bitches nervous like they period late. I know that this is my fate. Chasing that bag like that shit ran away. I came to work, I ain't come here to play. Put these niggas to shame and that's on any day. Cause I flex on them like a bicep, tricep, little rappers get dissect. Give it to them, then I hit them with the right left. And fuck you if you ain't signing my check. I'm on a whole nother wave. If I get paid, all my niggas get paid. I see the ones that be throwing me shade with my faces on beat and my front to a slave. I'ma need you to have a seat, sis. I'm rose, you ain't nothing but a sweet bitch. I cash out, you just pull up for the free shit. In real life, I be really on some G shit. Y'all know just how nice I am. I see these clowns do they life for the gram. Me personally, I just don't give a damn. I do this for my fam and the rest for the fans. And I ain't pulling up unless I get a stat. You know the homie JB gon' handle that. I play my cards right, I ain't talking pity pat. It's V Black, I'm just trying to bring the city back. So I could get the house in the hills. Necklace so icy, it's giving me chills. Rap cause I can't give a fuck by the deal. I've been putting in work so I will get the mills. That's a big fat game, motherfucking game. In the lab sipping slow on that little Wayne. These bum niggas in the hood smoking Regine. I be all over the beat like I'm in a me. Real life niggas living in the fantasy. I ain't never meet a nigga that can handle me. I turns up putting niggas on that channel 3. My enemies try to steal all my energies. I'm out here with the peas of that glue. You fucking salty, it sucks to be you. Ask about me, keep it 50 times 2. I'm not thinking about you, I just do what I do. I just do what I do. You fucking salty, it sucks to be you. It sucks to be you.
Yes, it sucks to be you.
Tell the DJ to turn it up, turn it up, and bring it
all
back.
the way the fuck up. Yeah, and I do see what you mean. You know, I like the production on that. Like it was like up tempo, down tempo. It changes beats. It got fucking swerves, scratches, mixed in.
Yeah, he
like
did his thing
doing
on
the
that.
most up
Yeah,
in
he
there in
did
that
his thing
fucking
on that.
studio.
You did your thing on that.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it, thank you.
So that's what we gonna expect more stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's actually on streaming platforms now. That's something that I put out now. actually perform that now. Actually gonna be performing that.
What's the name of the song for those that don't know?
The first one is called My Type of Time. The second one is called Let Me Be Great.
Okay, let me be great, goddamn it.
Yeah, Let Me Be Great. That's a song that a lot of people really enjoy. So I'm gonna be performing that at my next few shows, and I'm posting my calendar on social media at V Blakk. Check me out, follow me. I'm at all of these shows for the rest of the month, doing a worldwide tour of New York City. So you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, right?
I know that's
right. So they say art imitates real life, and one of the songs that you said was "Let Me Be Great." What were some of the challenges you have to face that you felt like the outside world was trying, you wasn't allowing you to be great?
I just feel like I've always been talented, but you know, anybody in music will tell you talent is never going to be enough. So I just felt like it came to a point where I just thought my talent would be enough to push me over the threshold, because I see other female artists that just broke through, and I'm like, what is it about them? Some people
they popping pussy.
Yeah, I know, and that's not. That's I wasn't trying to subject.
Did you ever been on somebody's green couch?
No, but
Go couch.
I do have a story.
Tell me the story.
I do have a story. It's not about. It wasn't about a green couch, but you know,
be green and gold. I had a green couch once and I had a gold couch once. Why gotta be those colors?
You nasty motherfucker.
I'm saying, but I wasn't trying to put nobody. I mean, anyway, go ahead. Tell your story.
Yeah. So what was the story? What happened?
But you know, there's a lot of adversity being a female artist, because there's so many creeps. There's so many people that want to take advantage of you, and you know, use your assets for their advantage and sell you a dream. So I've been through that for like years and years and years, and I've always been so naive to be like, this is it, without really grinding as much as I have grinded in like the last 5 years. So the story goes like this. So there's this producer / engineer who shall remain nameless.
You grimy motherfucker.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, there's gonna be all of these producers. He's like, all of these Rockefeller producers and Just Blaze and Rockwilder and Timberland, and everybody's gonna be at this session. They want to hear you rap. Come with your drip. You better come in there looking crazy. Blah blah blah. Meet me at this address. This is the studio. It's in the loft studio. Boom. Mind you, this is some late night get right. It's like 2 a.m, whatever. So he like, this is when all of the industry stuff happened. So don't worry about it. Like, if you need me to send you a car, whatever.
He sent a car service? At least he
was like, you know, you traveling by yourself from Uptown all the way to Brooklyn, so I'm going to make sure you get there safely. So boom, I get out there, and he's like, yeah, just come up. There's like a little elevator, shimmy you up. One of them old lofty, shaky, rickety, rackety shits. Get upstairs. I go in. I don't hear no music. I don't hear no voices. It's like just red lights.
The red light special.
So I came in there. And he was like on some old sensual surprise stuff.
How you doing?
Yeah, like, and it really wasn't what I expected. And I was a little frightened, because I was like, all right, where is everybody? And he was like, we are everybody. And
that's game.
Yeah, so he lured me over there with the intention of I don't know what, but I got a little bit nervous, and I was definitely going to try to pop on him, because I had something on me, because I'm like, I'm going to Brooklyn. You shitting me?
Are you shitting me?
All right, because I was letting you go on with it. I was like, you went to Brooklyn by yourself, like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I did go to Brooklyn by myself, but I had something on me, and I was going to pop on him because I was that upset. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Like,
so you left? No session? No nothing?
Nah, I got out of there.
Different type of session shots, huh?
Yeah, and we had like a bit of an argument, and he started to get a little bit aggressive, so I got up out of there.
He put his hands on you?
Not like that, but it just got a little overheated.
Like a little bit of bass in the voice, a little bit boom, boom, bap in the voice, yeah.
Like, you never gonna make it, never gonna be shit.
Oh, he hit you with the claps.
Really? Really? Like, nigga, you can't get no pussy no other way. Like that.
But yeah, that was like, you know, the young dumb Vaygez that fell for it. Fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
You didn't fall for it all the way, though.
Nah. I could have been a super freak.
Now, I don't mean to be controversial with this subject matter, but plain devil's advocate, do you feel like if it was somebody like a R. Kelly before the controversy, like when he was 12 play and he would invite you over for a session, would you would have gave him some pussy, or was it because he was like some regular engineer that was the difference?
Well, everybody knows I don't really like R&B music.
I'm talking about, but like, you know, like
I've never been a fan of R&B music. That's why none of my music have like R&B, like I don't have like an R&B collaboration, which I do want to be more versatile and open up.
It was Rottweiler inviting you as opposed to this unknown.
Maybe Nas.
Would you?
Okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Maybe Nas.
You know, like, I'm ready. I'm 12, baby. I'm 12.
Maybe Nas, but it would have had to stop at Nas.
Yeah. No, because the only reason why I'm asking that question because there's been discussions where, you know, people would have, you know, certain inappropriate situations like that, but then in the same breath would turn around and joke about wanting to be in those type of predicaments with the higher caliber person. Like if, like you said, Nas with the person, yeah, I'm giving you all the fucking drawers. But if it was like your local fucking nigga on the street, like he probably ain't making past SOBs, then it's like, you know, what the fuck are you doing?
But now, like, see, that's like a then thing. Because now I feel like I'm lit. Like, Nas need to be checking for me. Like, I kind of feel like, you know what I mean?
Oh, so
if I ain't going to feel myself, who going to feel me?
You
I'm kind of lit, so Nas need to be on my heels, I feel like. But back in the day, yeah, I was thirsty. And it's not to say that I lost my hunger. It's just that I was thinking that I just got to rap and I'm going to get on and my talent is enough. No, you have to work. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're already rich. You still got to work.
All right, when
the
you
work
say,
don't stop.
When you say work, what's the type of work that you have to actually put in?
Well, you have to stay sharp. You got to write all the time if you're a writer. See, a lot of rappers ain't writers. They have the privilege of having a writing crew. But as a writer, you have to write all the time. You have to stay creative. You have to stay in tune with current events. You have to engage with people. You have to see different things, have different subjects, have different things to talk about. You have to get around. You have to stay polished. You have to build relationships and not burn bridges. You got to surround yourself with people that want to win. You know what I mean? So the work doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Ever. You got to get in tune with bloggers. You got to get in tune with radio personalities. You got to shake hands. You got to see the people. Even you got to stay in tune with your real friends that's in the hood. That's where all of the good content come from. Like, I know when people get rich, they start talking about Art Basel and all this shit that we don't know about. But when you're around your real friends, you get the good lingo. You get the good Millie Rock. Rich people don't know nothing that's happening. You know what I mean? So you just have to stay in tune. That's a big part of the work. And it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work to stay in tune. Because once you start to soar and get somewhere else, it's weird to get pulled back in. You know what I mean? Because now you got people that want to rob you, kidnap you for the ransom money. I mean, it's just a lot. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, though.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
That's a fact.
So it's hard to stay like a part of both worlds.
Yeah, and people always like talk about that. Oh, this rapper, he left the hood and he don't come back. He don't do nothing. And I'm glad you spoke about Nas because Nas does give back. He does charity events all year round. He takes the kids on summer camps during the summer.
That's
he does the coat and toy drive for the kids during Christmas. So he's one of the people. You know, he's still well respected, but that's not always the case. A lot of people do make it, and as soon as they want, it's not like they don't want to. As soon as they touch down, you got the nigga around the corner who's probably was your mans. And they shaking you down immediately. And you trying to figure out where it's come from.
That's like God Bless the Dead. Nipsey Hussle was like in his own neighborhood when his life got taken away from him. And that was kind of tragic. And it's like, there was so many mixed reviews. Like, that's why you don't go back to the hood when you make it and all of this, but I don't know,
because that is you can't blame people for feeling like that. Like, how many times I gotta get robbed or be close to the end of my life before I realize, you know what, this ain't it no more. I outgrew the hood. Let me stay my ass fancy, eating escargots or whatever the fuck, shrimp scampi.
Nah, don't eat no shrimp.
I think one person that does know how to juggle the best of both worlds is Cardi B, because she just have a ratchetness that's just so universal that everybody can relate to, and at the same time she's in like Vanity Fair with the flies Dolce Gabbana off the runway, and it's like the class, the clutch it. Mix it together. Yeah. It's the clutch.
Trying to get into politics now. Or something
Yeah.
Which
so,
I think it should happen.
I mean, I think that's dope to even think that far and want to do something like that and really care about something like that, because politics it's another touchy subject. I don't even know, but I don't know how true it is. But she's like another person with a team of writers. She don't have to sit there and think about all of this content and having her brain on go all the time. She could afford to pay people to do that. I don't have that luxury.
Not yet.
Even if I did, I don't think I would, because I don't think it would be authentic.
Okay.
They'll be like, nah, that ain't Vaygez. Like,
to each his own.
I think like if I was like on some Lauryn Hill, sweetest thing.
Get it? Oh, you got melody?
Hold on. Drop the beat selector. Turn it up.
No.
Bring it back.
You know?
I'll just play it.
Oh, shit. They about to put you on the spot. You ready to go?
I wasn't
She
going to
came
sing.
to cash out. Y'all showing up for the free shit.
I wasn't going to sing.
Nah, but can we get some bars? You already got the... You jumped the gun.
You jumped the gun.
Oh, y'all want some bars?
Yes, let's get it.
How you want to get it?
See, that's what I talk about.
Alright, I'll get y'all with some bars, love, something like. Alright, yo, I move militant. Niggas, they can't get with it. Bitches out here busting it open, but I'm different. Solo, it's no witnesses. Bars be so infinite. Niggas trying to shoot, they shot. I'm not interested. I said, listen, it's 200. That's 2 bricks. Niggas swear they ballin'. I backs out the pool sticks. Going all in, the whole bank. A smooth lick. Walking on these suckers, my shoes fit. I'm too lit. If it ain't moving, there's another plan. Just show your titties, sis. Now Poppy give you extra grams. Hit the block hand in hand, fresh out the frying pan. I'm still hiding, these bitches is trash cans. Gucci canceled, I pulled up and dap Dan. Counting stacks, kicking my feet up like can. Harlem be the world, eat food. Pan, bust it up, all in the spot. Yeah, that's a grandstand. My niggas nasty like a piece of ham. If you gon' do it, baby, never for the fucking gram. I never kiss and tell, show why I do it well. Name ring bells, bars sicker than some sicker cells. Flexin', I'ma give you hell like the homie rail. Been moving quarters like retail on seashells. It's 34/8. Make sure my money straight or pick out a date for your head to be on the plate. You a snake in the grass, I'm a fucking rake. You hate pistol in my purse, for Pete's sake. I rep Harlem like the fucking shake. I'm still all about that paper like my nigga Gates. Yeah.
Bars! Immediately! She had them shits now.
No hesitation.
Not now, but right now.
No hesitation.
Yes.
Something light.
I was trying to save it to the
I was
end.
fucking with you. I ain't know you was going to come out. I was just fucking around
She
and
was
shit.
beasting.
She wasn't fucking around. I was fucking around. I ain't
You know what I'm saying? Bar queen.
Okay, my fault.
Yes.
Stand corrected.
Yeah.
Stand corrected.
I don't even know what to say after that. Yeah, show over.
I want to know what's the hot topic.
Oh, well, that's what I
wanted
wanted
to
to say. I was going to say, you know, being that you was talking about politics and stuff like that, does that carry over into your music? Like, because a lot is going on in the world. One thing I do like, even though everybody's against Trump, he's giving an extra G for everybody who has kids. Before it was 1,000, now it's 2. So I'll be looking forward to that. Thank you, Trump. But anyway... You know, it seems like the world is on the bliss of coming to an end. You had Australia on fire. You have the Philippines in the volcanoes. You have Puerto Rico in the earthquakes. Is there and then Trump's situation, the war, World War III, so to speak. Does that bleed or translate into your music? Like, are you gonna be more conscious? Because you definitely hood conscious, but are you gonna be more worldly conscious the next time we hear you?
Well. There's actually, I'm like actually a 2-sided coin. So I'm just not Vaygez Blakk 24/7. You know what I mean? I'm also like a sister, a daughter, a mother. You know, I'm many different things. Before I'm an artist, but Vaygez Blakk has always been like the foundation to keep me grounded, to take me away from stress from real life. You know what I mean? Death in the family, struggles, financial issues, or whatever, even mental depression, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm also a shoulder to cry on for many people. So there's a lot that goes with that. Now, to step away from hip hop, that's the fun part of my life. That's the fun. That's the getaway. That's where I could dump everything and unload everything is in my music.
You must be going through some things.
Everybody has their thing. Everybody is going through something, regardless if they speak on it or not. Everybody has that dark hole that they need something to vent. You know what I mean? So I use music as that outlet. But as far as world issues, it always comes to me because these are the current events of our lives. Climate change. It was just like 70 degrees the other day in January.
Beautiful. I didn't
You know what I mean? These are things that cross your mind, like what to do, and you want to stay in tune with current events and what's going on in the world because it affects everybody directly. So,
do you actually think like climate change was the result of Australia? Because personally, I don't. But how do you feel about that?
I think that because those fires in Australia were also happening in California as well, right? It was kind of the same kind of tragedy. I don't know if it was the same kind of many animals that were killed in the same, but on this side of the world and that side of the world, we have these forest fires. Yeah. And I'm no scientist, but I know when fire burns, wood burns, all of that goes up into the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Things change, things happen. Then there's also the Arctic peaks, the Antarctic peaks melting and causing the ocean water to rise. So all of that takes an effect to what's happening in nature. So I don't know. I'm not no scientist, but I say all of those things play a big part in what's going on in the weather.
Yeah, I think especially with them volcanoes. When I was looking at the volcano eruptions in the Philippines, you actually see bolts of lightning because it does affect the weather when you have all
There's
that
a lot of
smoke
tornadoes
and
in the Midwest now too, like a bunch of tornadoes.
Yeah, because we and it's not even tornado season yet. I mean, we're close to it. Usually tornado season is like May, June because that's when cold and warm air is in the same place, and then it causes those twisters and stuff.
I never want to see nothing like that ever.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
She's a deep sister, right on.
But the only reason why I said about the Australia situation, I feel like, because I'm not saying the bushfires doesn't naturally happen, because they do. But you got the entire Australia. And then not only that, they had 24 people claimed to be arrested for intentionally lighting fires. But that was like a glimpse, and then you don't hear nothing about it. You didn't see no mugshots.
Yeah.
You didn't see no developing story, breaking news. We caught 24 people, you know. But then when you do see Australia under fire and people trying to do rescue, all you see is white people dressed in all white, saving koala bears and shit like that, and kangaroos. But what happened to the real Aboriginals? Where are they? Where the children at?
They have them. See, I've been out there. I've been to Australia. That's the propaganda out there. It's separate out there. Like, you wouldn't know it from our point of view unless you go and be immersed in it. It's two different classes of. It's different. Like, they got the Aborigines tucked away. Like, wherever the forest fires was at, guaranteed that was more of Aborigines people homes and they land getting burnt than
exactly. That's what I'm saying. But where that's what I'm saying. I know like, their lands and homes is burnt up.
The Aborigines out there, like. The Aborigines is basically the black people. They niggas. Yeah. And it's like, it's not like totally like in your face racism, but you can see it and you can feel it. You can see the separation when you're out there. So that's why you see it like that on TV.
And then not only that, them bushfires happened a few months right after they won the settlement. They won the lawsuit, which would cost the government $290 billion, basically reparations and land preservation. And then a few months after that, we have this massive fire. And then you have this 24 people intentionally lighting fires. But where they at? Had they been black, because I'm pretty sure they weren't black. That's why it was just a fucking, what they call it, footnote in the whole grand scheme of things. Because if they were black, they would have been like, oh, this one was a crackhead, he was on welfare, this motherfucker on child support, all this, they got kids, neglected children. They would have made a whole hysteria. They would have shamed them so bad. The propaganda would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, the propaganda is in reverse. They got whites dressed in all white, saving koala bears and being brave and all of that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
and I've seen them do like multiple airplane drops where the animals that did survive, they're dropping carrots and celery from airplanes flying through the sky, dropping all of these vegetables into the forest to feed them. So
animals.
I mean, but they're gonna be filtered out in
animals.
zoos.
The stragglers that did survive, they have to eat.
Respect.
I mean, at the end of the day,
why didn't they just capture them and put them somewhere and then release them?
But that's what they're gonna do. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're
release them into fresh woods. Like, that's all burnt down woods. Why would you just feed them and?
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen with that $290.
They don't have food for hungry people. homeless people. But now they have food for the animals.
All of these carrots and
Yeah.
celeries for the bunnies.
And that's a
No
salad.
disrespect to the animals and all that, but the day before, Tyrone and them niggas was hungry. He ain't had no carrots or nothing like that. Like, they'd have been vegetarian for a day. I'd have bust that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a fact.
With some blue cheese dressing on it. What? That's a whole fucking meal.
Just think about the hot wing.
Bitch, I'm hungry.
All you gotta do is once you dip it in the blue cheese, the hot wing is there mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some hot
Mentally.
sauce on that shit and it's a go.
Eat that
Yeah,
mental hot wing.
You ain't lying. They're too hot. I like that one.
It's terrible. You know, I think we as a people need to do better. I think we need to be more informed. I am proud of us because a lot of people don't give ourselves enough credit. I think from where we were as a people, I think we've elevated. We know we're not where we need to be, but damn it, we fucking natural hairs now. We not into being fake anymore. We are more woke, so to speak, and we actually are. We are eating better. We more conscious of what we do. We more conscious of our politics. Cause I never saw.
And we're more conscious of the NYPD.
Yes, we more conscious of that. Because I never seen us, you know, outside of
Rise up against.
Yeah, I never seen us
The
outside of the
NYPD.
70s, you know, be so concerned with voting and watching debates. And, you know, now it's a household thing for black homes, you know. I just feel like what we need to do now, work on, is be more economically secure. You know, that's what the focus should be 2020. You know, finding ways to get to that bag, like how we like to say, and not just temporary bag, generational, where our grandkids will benefit from. So I think we need to start
Don't get the bag,
considering
know the
that.
bag. Get the bag, hold the bag.
Yeah.
Pass the bag
Sign
along.
the bag.
Recycle that bag.
Recycle it.
Know what I mean?
So it could circulate in our communities at least 8 times before it leaves our communities.
Like the Migos say, you get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag, I flip it.
Okay,
Let's
now
get
Let's
it.
keep going. Go on.
I thought she had some more bars.
I got another song he didn't play. This is my favorite song.
Oh, let's get
got it
to
queued up?
it. You got it queued up? Yeah,
name
we
of the
be
song?
right back.
The name of this song.
yeah.
The name of this song is on all streaming platinums. That's streaming platinums. Streaming platforms. That was another song that I put out there for y'all while we're leading up to the Bar Queen project. This song is called Chico. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everything. It's called Chico. And I'll be performing that. Watch the calendar at all my shows coming up this month. Thank you.
I
Thank
wonder,
you.
can you stream platinum? Is there such thing as streaming platinum? Did you just come up with that, or is that?
No.
It should be a thing, right?
Yeah, it
No,
should
I
be.
mean, if you stream and you could go platinum,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you could stream.
Stream the platinum, right? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Just
Well,
play
we'll
drop
be
the
right
side.
back
Shut
with
the fuck
it.
up. I
We'll
don't
figure
know
it
that.
out and let's get it. So,
Pulled up with the mob, bitch. No shade to the whole squad. Concrete, how I go hard. Keep a Tommy with me like no job. Want beef, I bogart. These bitches be whole frauds. I ain't into these snitch niggas. They be wearing wise like Omar. Kill a track like gold card. Heart colder than polar. Gangsta shit is like all up in the bitch system like solar. One gun, one crowbar. Hit the spot, they like, oh God. In the club, in my own world, popping my shit through the AirPods. That's what you call self-love. These bars like straight drugs. Dope boys all doped up. I know I'm dope as fuck. All your block, you're not showing up. Dropping jewels, I'm blowing up. Throwing punches below the guts. Come on stage, they going nuts. That's straight up ape shit. Bar Queen on your playlist. I ain't no one to play with. Keep a shooter to the left. One little nigga handing out facelifts. I'm popping they basic with the shit and they anus. Yeah. High bed on me first. Putting bitches on t-shirts. I be putting in feet work. Anybody know black? Know I got heat. These bitches bleed dirt. Pussy juicy like squirt. In the whip, I'm like skirt. Yeah. Back it up, let's reverse. I ain't never rehearse. Killed this shit, where's the hearse? Fucked around, tried to bite my style, now your mouth and your teeth hurt. I just laugh with the smirk. Shoulda did your research. Yeah, my song won't rewind. Your card on decline. You're a dub, I'm a dime. No competition, I do these rap niggas out here filthy like swine. I stays on the grind, that's my type of time. Yeah. Y'all know where to find me. Y'all know not to line me. JB right behind me. Fucking rats be calling that tip line looking like tiny. Man, please don't remind me. That shit straight grimy. Yeah. We valid on this side. hardly ever let shit slide. We ain't doing all the switch sides. Clowns swear they so lit, trying to flex heavy in another bitch ride. Champagne, that's to get high. Dope as me, I'm like, bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. Bitch, bye.
The Matrix Radio Vision Live with DWI, live from the BXNY.
Bar Queen.
I like your style, yo.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
See,
thank you.
I like the feedback. I like to
Yeah.
get feedback from the people.
Yes, I think it's really dope. I can't wait to hear the whole project
Yeah.
collectively and just sit back and just see what it took us. Damn, I was like, damn, we waited a whole fucking year for this. It better be something.
Nah, I really just was concerned with the people's feedback. But like I said, I spoke to people from all different walks of life, not just like asking other rappers or whatever, but people that's like really in tune with just the culture, and I've gotten some pretty good feedback, even from you guys. So I'm a lot more confident.
Well, you already know I'm a fan. Like, I'm really
Yeah,
a
you've
fan.
been from the bottom. You've been from the bottom.
Since the mud.
Since we was doing Snow Angels in the snow.
Right?
Okay.
And it's almost that season. It's almost that season coming up.
Yes, everybody come celebrate my birthday with me next Friday. My
Yeah.
birthday's next Friday.
Okay,
We're
happy
going
birthday.
up at a club called New Blue, 151 Avenue C. Pull up, bottles of champagne. I'm going to be performing. Everybody's coming. It's going to be a lituation
Yeah.
next Friday. So please join me to celebrate my birthday.
Yes, and you know what's crazy too, when we was talking about global warming and stuff, we out here damn near in summertime. and all those years ago we was making snow angels
Yeah, we
for
were-
your birthday.
Yeah, we sure was.
Damn.
Snow blizzards, no.
We couldn't get I couldn't get nowhere. I couldn't get a cab. She was like, let's just go to the liquor store.
was
And we came from the
snowed
liquor
in.
store.
And was bugging.
And we just jumped in the snow and started making angels.
And was bugging. But we always have a good time.
Yeah,
when
definitely,
we link up. So we
definitely.
definitely got to do something special
It's
this
a celebration every time we link up, all the time. It's a vibe.
year. It's total vibe. So you got the Bar Queen project coming up. Is there anything else that you would like to accomplish?
Yeah, well, you know, I'd be doing my acting on the side, but I want to take the acting more to a larger scale. So I've been talking to. I won't put it out there because I don't want to.
You should.
block.
'Cause we was just
I don't
talking
want to
about
block
witches
the
and
blessing because
spells.
it's not set in stone. But I'm trying to do like some sitcom stuff. So I've been speaking to some people, my Caucasian friends. They got connections.
Be careful. Don't get sunk into the deep place, all right? Don't get into the sunken place. all
Yeah,
right?
but I'm trying to do some more. I'm trying to do some more acting on the side, but it's always gonna be music. So it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna do Bar Queen Volume 2 or I'm gonna name it something different. But while this project is in the works, I'm also still writing, still creating, sharpening the metal, staying on my toes, getting new content, staying in touch with the people and the current events, so I could bring y'all the dopest content ever. I feel like I'm like the only female, not only, but the only female in my lane that's not like super vixen-y, ass cheeks out, or
I mean, but it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
Are
I
we
mean-
gonna get like some visual?
I
with, like,
mean-
a thong
I mean,
and
we
stuff?
gonna- we gonna-
Yeah, cha-cha.
we gonna.
I'm just saying.
I'm
it
gonna
don't
give
hurt.
you like a red lipstick or something. I don't
That's
know.
it.
Probably a red lipstick.
That'd be
No
all.
bodysuits.
Yo, with bars like that, what else you need? Like,
I mean, some
like,
cleavage.
come on,
I'll give you
man.
some cleavage.
Yeah, a
You
little
can't have
something.
both,
Get the
yo.
titties out a
Yeah,
little bit.
bring
That's
the
what
girls
everybody
out.
else is for, though. There's enough of that out there, yo. You could be sexy.
No,
without
it's not
the-
enough of that because them bitches don't got bars. There's a big difference. Them
Oh, so
bitches
you
be
want bars?
fucking.
You want bars and breasts?
I want bars and breasts and butts.
Bars.
The BBBs.
The BBBs.
BBPs. Alright?
I can't
The Me Too movement, sit the fuck down, alright? We chilling over here. We chilling.
How you said bars and butts?
Bars,
Oh.
bars, butts, and biddies. And teddies. Yeah, so.
Well, you know, I'll give y'all a little red lip. You know what I'm saying? A little cleavage. You know, a little wrist work. Sorry.
we work on it. I'm gonna try to.
I mean, I'll give y'all a little grip of the mic.
Little,
Oh, Jill Scott grip or we gonna Jill
that was
Scott it?
that wasn't a
A
little
little
grip.
grip of the mic.
That was a.
That was.
I
a
mean,
hell of a
I don't know
grip.
what y'all
That
want
was-
me to do. It's so many women out there that's giving y'all what y'all want. Just let me give y'all what I got.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm, you know what? And I'm great with that. And I'm gonna let you be great with
Yeah,
that.
let me be great.
I'm gonna let you be great with that. It's always a pleasure having you in the building.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Like I said, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
It's
Can we
2020.
cheers?
New
Can we
Year.
cheers? Can we cheers?
Oh,
though?
yeah.
Yeah, get that
I
shit.
was thinking like I was going to see George Jetson in 2020, and he's not even here. The
mean-
cars aren't flying.
But we could FaceTime. We could visually see each other when we talk.
And the cars could drive themselves, so
Cars
we
can drive
almost get there.
themselves,
We almost
yeah.
get in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tesla's coming, yeah.
And what else we could do before that we couldn't do
They
before?
about to go to Mars and live out there.
Right. That's why they was buying all your gold and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Recall, yeah.
Yeah, you got they fucking dolls now, having whole relationships and we marrying robots.
Them dogs be bad as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, but the pussy muscles
Happy
don't
New
break.
Year!
Happy New Year! Yes, pour it up. Please be
Everybody
careful.
pour your 2020 troubles.
Oh, okay.
Make a wish. That's you can't let nobody pour your wishes, baby.
Oh, okay.
Make
I
a
hear
wish.
that shit. Yeah.
That's nice, actually. This is the rose one.
That's Rose. Bel Air. Shout out to Bel Air. Maybe we could do some things here. Wait, I wasn't want to order us a cheers. I'm waiting.
Cheers to the freaking weekend.
Yes, to the freaking weekend.
And shout out to the Martin Luther King Day weekend.
Hell yeah.
I had
And
a
if your
dream.
job tells you
I had
to
a
take your
dream.
ass to work, call the fuck out. You don't go, because we done celebrated all these Jewish motherfucking holidays. Stay your ass home, all right? They ain't gonna miss you. Stay your fucking ass home for Martin Luther King birthday. Reserve that shit. All you Arizona motherfuckers, stay your ass home, because I know they don't fucking observe that shit. You better observe that motherfucker. Oh, and you know, that was one of the things, like I was just saying about economics. So let's toast to being more economically savvy, aware. You know, we're gonna worry about the bag. Not only chasing the bag, capturing that motherfucker, pin that bitch down, put that motherfucker in your basement somewhere, and don't let that shit
You
go.
want to take the bag for hostage?
Take it hostage.
You want to hold the bag for ransom?
We take it, yeah, fuck chasing it. We holding that shit hostage and keeping it within us. And that's why they killed Martin Luther King, because he was talking about economic empowerment to the people, not just about integrating. And he felt like that was even a mistake, because had we just kept in our own communities, we wouldn't have all this dumb shit. One of the interviews, shout out to Breakfast Club, and Angela, they was I forgot the guy. I'm gonna come back to it, but we was sitting here fighting to be on the front of their bus when we should have been fighting on owning our own buses. Let's get to that for 2020, right?
ma'am.
And
I'll
cheers.
cheers to that.
Cheers. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in live with us. If you're watching us on Facebook, thank you. But if you're catching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button right there. Hit that notification bell so you can get all our content as we post it. We got all the interviews, all the exclusive events, exclusive things. And we're going to have merch coming soon. Websites coming soon, right?
Yeah, hopefully sponsorship by Bel Air coming
Yeah,
soon.
right?
Oh,
Hopefully.
nice. Good for you guys.
Yes, and thank you everybody for tuning in. We see you next
And
Wednesday.
thank you for having me. Like I said, my name is Vaygez Blakk. Follow me on Instagram at VBlack, VBLAKK, and Vaygez Blakk on Twitter and Facebook, VAYGEZ BLAKK. You know the vibes, 200 Block on everything. Shouts to my guy, Jason Bourne.
Shouts to Jason Bourne.
to live at Shouts to Cha Cha Mystique. She's the best.
Yes. And we up off. Oh, Jig J. Shout out to Jig J.
Nigga, if you don't know who I am, fuck you. I've been here for long enough. You
That's
should already
my
know
dude
who I am.
right there. That's my dude right there. I'm just trying to hurry up and get off the
You
air.
get off the air. We get off over here.
We up off this,
If they don't
though?
know who I am, they gonna find out who I am next week.
Yeah, you find out, motherfucker. He does all of this.
Whoa,
all of that.
The shirt.
All
don't
of
try
that.
don't try to me too me before
Oh,
I get
no,
popping.
I got them bitches.
Because you
in
rubbing
the
all on the
headlock.
top
Yeah, like-
relations. He
Oh,
does.
they just
He
there.
do
I
all of
can't help
this.
it. I
He
can't
do
help it.
all of this.
I can't
so
help
crazy.
it. I can't help it. My titties are there. You just can't.
Yeah,
I
but
can't.
you rubbing on the titties.
I'm rubbing the shirt.
Let them know that
My
yeah,
titties
she's
are
rubbing.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the
She's
difference.
rubbing the
I'm
shirt.
rubbing the shirt. My
Alright.
titties is just so happen
That
to be
part.
there.
Yeah,
That's the
that
difference.
part.
And we up off this.
Bangadong.
Oh, goodness. Y'all are crap.
We come, about to fucking explode. Bust a bus. 9-7. Hot shit. Check it out. Hit you with no